What the heck? I do not remember this. Hello, everybody. This is Rigged Game by Machine Girl, Neon White soundtrack. As I've been playing for this boss. I don't remember this is the end of this song. That's fun. Alright, well, speaking of the end of this song, I'm gonna hit this button. I'm a little under the weather. You might hear it in my voice. My allergies have been sabotaging me. What else is new? I mean, that's not really... This whole year has been fine. I get like one stint of really bad allergies. And why is it in the fall? I don't know. This year it is. So yeah, I'm not feeling 100. Again, it's probably pretty obvious. Given the words coming out of my mouth. My mouth. I hit this button. It snoozes the ad because there's no reason to have an ad immediately, Twitch. You're already bombarding them. Sorry, YouTube. I'm yelling at Twitch. It's okay. YouTube, the redheaded stepchild. All right, we're back playing the old P game. Everyone's favorite. It's pretty up there for me. I like it a lot for a good, solid, streamlined experience. Souls experience, I suppose. Alright, how do you play this game? Does anyone know? Anyone? Ah, crap. No one knows how to play. Certainly not me. So like, this is what, like day 5 or something stupid? Day 5 or 6 on this particular boss. Kinda sick of it. I'm gonna be real. It's haunting my nightmares. Mostly figuratively. I don't think I've had a nightmare of this guy. Honestly, if I dreamt of this creature, I would destroy it. I need you to know that, okay? It was like, what? What'd you say? And the reason is because back in the day, I used to be able to more regularly lucid dream. But now it only manifests, well, I shouldn't say that, but it mostly manifests as when I see like a big scary giant creature, I'm like, oh, I'm dreaming because this ain't real. And then that's when I can manifest superpowers or something, you know? So dream talk. I don't really talk about dreams too often. But also that's pretty rare these days. I'm not exactly scared of big giant monsters invading me. Maybe the aliens will prove me wrong. Maybe they already have. What am I talking about? That was first death. I didn't even press the button. I'm pressing it now. I didn't press the dodge button as a result. The number didn't go up. So next time I die, I'm gonna press it twice. I know exactly why. I have the app booted up, but I didn't select the value. I don't know why I did that. It worked though, so whatever. I'm gonna hit this, and that was stupid too, but whatever. This is partly why I didn't want to save the 1000th death for this stream. Because I had a feeling Wednesday streams are never the best for me, it feels like. I like doing them because I have to like keep a momentum with the challenge for sure, or with the stream I guess, and the challenge I guess. Both. But I'll be real, the caffeine has already run through my system. I'm extra hopped up on drugs. With all the Benadryl that I've taken. So, alright, I gotta figure out this death count. Just have to click this, right? Yep. 1002! I did not do the thing that I say I should do. Homework? Miss, please. I didn't do homework on the best of days. But I'll ace that quiz. Alright, pop quiz. There's a giant swamp monster attacking you. What do you do? Well, you manifest superpowers, of course. Just need to lock in. I am not warmed up. It's actually partly what it comes down to, I guess. I'm not going to entirely blame that. But it's one of those things where I'm not really gaming a whole lot. Oh, okay, cool. This is a very low damage. The fatal attack. It's okay, I guess we're gonna get the fatal follow-up. And the parry. Okay, this attack is making me bad. But I stopped it anyway. So this is a better showing. Just do this repeatedly. Okay, actually parry the vomit though, because I've not been successfully doing that. I parried the red attack this time. You proud of me, Dad? The answer is no. I'm kidding. I am pressing the buttons. That felt pretty safe. It probably wasn't. Dang. Dang old swamp monster. Dang old swamp monster of the swamp. Okay, run it back. And by run it back, I mean hello. I don't want to mess with that attack. We'll just run in for one punish. One. Damn it. Just gonna heal. I swear that red attack feels easier to dodge sometimes than the follow-up or the opposite of a follow-up, the intro. One more. Yeah, I had a feeling. That damn red attack, man. Dang old red attack. I don't know what it is, because it's the exact same damn timing. At least I parried the first two. That's why I tried to go for the third. I don't know if it has different properties otherwise, because it's like, it's not too hard to dodge the first two jumps. But if you can parry them, you know. You know how it goes if you can parry them. You know what I'm talking about? No, because neither do I. What is this? Where are we? We're in the swamp. Getting swamped the heck up. Oh, it done swamped me. Yeah, I need to ensure that I can parry that, because if I don't, it's a bad time. See? And I still don't feel reliable going underneath the legs, as we were doing prior. Sit down. Okay. This is an okay damage-wise fatal attack. I'm gonna hit these buttons. It worked out. It hit its button. It did not work out. 2. Now you go under the legs. That's reliable. The old reliable setup. I got the old triangle attack. I might have pressed it there, but I didn't. Look at that, I even got out of there. That's crazy. I'm stuck in the camera hell, but it's okay. 1, 2. Okay. I did not buckle my shoe properly. Also, I'm mistiming that. I should have waited for it to turn around. I got it. I am getting slightly better at finding the honey hole. Phrasing? I do admit that is a very bad turn of phrase. Especially when I say it like that. Pull out that deep accent. Like I'm from the South. I am. I'm from Southern Ontario. What? Canada's in the North? What the hell? Since when? Sorry, I don't look at world maps too often. Did they update it? Patch notes? Yeah, patch notes. Canada is now in the south. What the hell am I talking about? I'm losing my mind. Oh my god. Ah! This is early too. Yeah, 15 minutes in. Cool. Taking a sippy. Anyone out here taking a sippy? Y'all ever take a sippy? Not me neither. Not once. I'm scared. Why is crab attack scaring me? Again. Why? Why did that happen? Why can I parry the first two and not the third? Not the one that matters. Okay. And also, why did I panic during crab attack? That is absolutely needs to go. Like, I need to lock in for that because that's the attack you exploit. Okay. Also, like, you need to just act like you've been there. Where? I don't know. In the swamp. Why? Oh no, I'm already like... I'm kind of in a bad way right now. Already, mentally. Hey, that worked out. That was pretty cool. That's some damage. From hitting the target. No guard, or no parry. Stop this. Or rather, keep doing it, because that is actually a very easy attack to dodge. Ow. Ow! Alright, I've had enough of you. And your puppet devouring nonsense. I will be the one devouring the puppet. That's some good damage. Alright, it's time to devour a puppet. Low-key, I kind of want to switch up the build. I know I'm not going to switch up the build like crazy, but I want to swap maybe the one trinket for more damage. I don't know if that's crazy. It sounds a little crazy, I'll be real, because I don't know how much stam the trinket's actually giving me, but it might be enough that it's like, it might change my timings on some of these setups. Are you kidding me? It landed on my face and I didn't guard it! At the end of the day, it's not the damage. It's not the damage that's the issue. If I'm doing like 14 extra damage per swing, yeah, that adds up, but it's not gonna save me. That said, it would have sealed the deal in a couple of the fights last stream. We were that dang close for sure. I mean, like, look, let's see if it changes much. I guess now we're gonna mess around because I'm in a bad way. Just like mentally. I don't think it's gonna change too much. How much of a difference is it even? It doesn't say here. So that means we have to go to
We're looking at Vigor. No, we're looking at Stamina, 109. And then we put this on. Because that's the only thing that matters. I mean, the health is probably a little bit nice too. It's literally 7 stamina we're losing for more damage. So, and a little bit of Legion, which we're not using at all, and a little bit of health, which might make or break things. But I think with the damage trade-off makes it worth it. Theoretically. That said, the damage does not matter during phase 1, which is why I did not equip that in the first place. But, theoretically, in phase 2, it's going to be proccing both those trinkets, because it is both a puppet and a corpse thing. A corpse thing. That's what they call me. Y'all got your corpse husbands, I'm a corpse thing. I was gonna say, I'm not sure that that was the best call, but it worked out. We did get incidentally punished for it, but that was just bad timing. And bad timing on the dodge. Oh. Scary. Quite scary indeed. I'm at such a green deficit. I owe green to everybody I know. Uh-oh. I owe green to the monster of the swamp. Monster of the swamp. Run it back. I'm glad I had no stam for the second swing there, because I went for it. Oh my. Okay, hey. That might be a spot where the less stam actually got me killed. With the charge attacks costing so much, I think it actually does matter a lot. I wonder... This is weird. I'm gonna try something. This is not gonna work. 57. Is that gonna be true every time? 57. So that implies that this does 52. That doesn't make sense. Oh no, I didn't let myself fully heal my stam. Now I'm doing some maths. That's crazy. You know what's bad when he's pulling out the maths. Apparently a fully charged R2 is 52. So 2 of them would be 100. It's probably 104, but it probably regen my stam quick. Oh no, it did. That's actually interesting. If you clank, it it gives you back your stam. You don't spend it. But if you do the full animation, it does. Okay, anyway. Yeah, I have 4 left. Okay, that's actually weird, because then that implies that, like, it's like 52.5 stam for a big charge attack. Wow, okay. I mean, at least it's repeatable. So you understand what the implications here, folks, is I can get away with 2 charge R2s from a full bar and then theoretically parry or dodge after, because that's all you need is a little bit of stam. But because I took off that trinket, I'm gonna have to get a little less greedy with these charged R2s. And you know how I feel about that. All they want to do is get greedy. I should hit triangle. Uh-oh, I'm out of position. I can't believe they took me out of position, and they, I guess I mean me. By going for the second one. I thought I would just sit in its face. This was stupid. I'm making some dumb maneuvers. I've acknowledged that I have less stam now, and I'm still, like, doing big attacks. All the time. Like, right now. It is kind of funny that it, like, stands on its tippy toes. Hey, I canceled the dig. Alright. That's a pretty good phase 1. Act like you've been there. Crap. Why am I failing the crab? I failed the crab and then I got greedy immediately after. It does not feel good to fail the crab. There's no reason for that. I guess I just need to potentially call aloud the timing. Maybe if I acknowledge it, it'll help me stay on beat. Because it really is just like a bump, 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 bump. It's not really hard at all. So I'm a little frustrated with myself that I'm, you know, missing not even like every other note. It's weird. Yeah, I guess in case it's not entirely obvious by my state of things, this is probably not going to be the longest of streams, but I do feel like I need to get back in here. I had to put more attempts in for the week, otherwise I fear I would have lost it by the weekend. But maybe that's not how that works. I do think we're capable of doing this still, like, very easily, despite... not very easily, but... despite the performance, there's, like, a decent chance. Okay. It splats me every time I say something silly. Oh, wait. That's why I keep dying. I gotta stop saying things. Shake my head. Low key though. Low key though, lock in. Okay, those are all. I think I guarded one, but I parried the rest, so I healed. Wasn't sure about that one. We're gonna try to proc the shock soon. We're gonna fish out 2 crab attacks if we can. That's one. That attack in particular has a very high success rate against me. It's a very good, we're doing, like I said, there's a very strong chance we can do this today, but I need to lock in and whatnot. That was a good attempt. The quick swipes, because it is a guaranteed kill if the first one hits you, sucks. And then I was also low HP, so the second one hit me and just, that's it, obviously. That attack punishes me the most, for sure. I need to, again, stop going for charge R2s. We are doing more damage, it is noticeable, especially during the fatal attack. If we can get that second grab going, I will dodge it and then apply the shock. And then hopefully get the collapse shortly after. That's the plan, which we can follow up with a Fable. Theoretically, we were close. I got so greedy there, I had no stam. What else is new? Sometimes I just like straight up trading a heal for damage in phase 1, and I don't think that's... we should be doing that anymore. There's no reason to do that. Just play a little slower. That would be kind of a case like that. I just need to institute better discipline regarding my stamina. If I have less than half stam bar, I should not be attacking. Is basically what it comes down to. Unless I'm like confident, I guess. But my confidence gets me into trouble a lot. Oh, I missed. And I was in a bad spot as a result. Casual 3k damage. Okay. That's the attack, and it follows up after the single stab. That time I was ready for the follow-up. I was ready and I wasn't, because I didn't guard the second one, and then I tried to go for a heal there, a cheeky heal by hitting it, and there's no reason for that. There's very, very, very few situations in which you want to be attacking in neutral like that. And emphasis on very few, because the times I think I can get away with it, obviously I don't. The confidence, once again. There's a couple moments where during that phase, it'll just like walk left or right, I guess. Kind of just side strafe and just analyze the situation, is what it feels like. It doesn't attack, is what I'm saying. And you theoretically, sometimes I do get away with R1s during that animation, but it's still not like reliable. That was nice. There's definitely a piece of me that's like, oh, I'm missing some HP. I should attack it. Big damage. I buffered it. Okay. No punish for buffering the first charge R2. Okay, decent heals. Nice, I guess. I guess. That was so stupid. Why did I do that? I guess because I can get away with it in phase 1. There's a piece of me that's like, oh, do this stupid thing that you do. Can't do that in phase 2. I thought he served himself up with an easy combo there too. I just had to sit there and parry some more. But I saw the blue bar fill. Again, if I had... I almost want to go look for another quartz. If I had one more quartz, I would have a 4th Fable bar, and that would actually change the fight a lot. I think it would. No, actually, maybe I expected a different one. No, I think, if I remember correctly, we got like a lot of quartz in this last zone, yeah. So I think we're probably one away from the 1. But anyway, it doesn't really matter, because we're not doing that. Because I don't immediately know what a quartz would be, and it's, I mean, because it's definitely not in the swamp. Theoretically, in the basement of the arcade, in some of those terrible areas filled with poison, there might be stuff that I have not looted. But also, that doesn't sound very intriguing either, I'll be real. Anyway, I'm kind of sick of fighting this thing. I'm sure people are sick of seeing it. And I definitely understand. That Always Sunny intro sketch. It's like, I'm sick of this dude. Can we just take this? We should just take this painting down right here. Yeah, look at him. I'm sick of him. Can we just take this guy down right now? I'm just so sick of looking at him. See, like, that works in phase 1. I guess a piece of me was hoping I would stun the monster during phase 2, but it did not go down like that. A little light on the damage here. That was nice. Are you kidding me? Like, yeah, I got hit by the first one. There was no reason to get hit by the second. That's not a true combo. 10-10? That means we've been streaming 40 minutes and I've died 10 times. These numbers have slowed down so much. It's kind of nuts. I mean, I guess technically it wasn't 40 minutes, but like 35 minutes. I think that was kind of the rate last stream as well. Okay. I will say I'm feeling pretty good. Not really about the fight, but like the mental's back and the physical is not terrible. I really expected me to go on this stream and then have like terrible congestion and be a sniffly monster, but it seemed to have toned down after taking more medicine. Does this thing have particle effects that are just maggots falling off its body? It kind of seems like it. I shouldn't be looking at stuff like that, but I think that actually is the case. This thing's pretty nasty. That does feel like a very similar timing to the crab combo of phase 2. The bump, 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 bump. Get out of here. I'm scared. It does more damage. Alright. I didn't want to call it out last time we got to phase 2 there, but we hadn't seen the trample at all until that last attempt. Not this attempt that we just lost, but the one prior. So that sucks. I can confirm the trample does more damage on phase 2 for sure. Not about phase 2. That's what I'm trying to say. When he tramples, if you don't parry it, it'll run around for a second go, right? It'll charge you again. That second charge does more damage, and then the third becomes a red attack. And I have very little experience with that red attack. I have parried it before, but that was mostly incidentally, I'll admit. That sucked that it went down like that, though. I was feeling really confident about everything else, but as per usual, you just... one little thing is all it takes to unravel the whole run. It's funny calling them runs, And I guess they, like, it's a run back. But it's like, we're almost referring to them like a roguelite run. A lot of extra credit damage there. Maybe that's why I like this so much, despite how sick and twisted it is. That this is just a regular run to me now. I'm kidding, but the idea that I have to like focus for an extended period of time like this, I guess, is not appealing. I should have went for the triangle attack. Oh, it worked. I traded there and I really shouldn't have. I just didn't expect how that worked. Oh, I'm stuck in the leg, bro. Okay, it's fine. We salvaged. All right. Haven't seen that all day. That's good though. Crabbing again. Nice big damage. Maybe I shouldn't use the Fable, but we're probably gonna get another. It'll be okay. We'll just save the next Fable for the thing. You just always want to try to get behind it, because that initiates crab attack. Damn it. That tends to happen. I don't know why. I dodge one jump, and then I'm like, okay. Try to parry the next, and then I'm not ready for it. It sucks that it was a red attack, too. I'm almost at the point where I feel like I should just try dodging the jumps. I don't want to, though. That red jump attack has such a high success rate against me. It feels bad. It's just like you see red and start to panic a little bit, and it's a delay. The delay pisses me off immensely. It is just enough to be so annoying. He hovers in the air. Like, I really hate how the arc looks. And maybe it's just like my perspective, but it does not look like a natural parabola, if you catch my drift. God damn it! It looks like it does like a Yoshi flutter at the end or something. That's not true. It doesn't at all. But I swear it lingers. It jumps over your head to cross you up, and then it just floats there for like 0.1 second before it's like, all right, gravity kick in. I don't know. I'm getting frustrated. It really does feel like less of like a Mario jump that it's doing and more of like a fighting game dive kick. Like it jumps in the air, hangs for a half second, and then dive kicks down almost. But it's like a dive slam. Anyway, I'm getting a little too into the weeds here. Getting mad at the attack, and I didn't even see it last attempt because we died immediately. I like consciously led it into the corner so it'd be easier to follow up the attack, and I still got hit by the final. I should try to focus on getting behind the boss in phase 2. Because that baits out the crab attack, if nothing else. But I shouldn't mess around with too much of my muscle memory for certain combos. Again, though, I'm just like thinking, should I be parrying the jumps or not? The answer is yes, if you can do it. That's the rub, isn't it? Yeah. I just wanted out. Seemed okay. That's not good. Okay, sometimes it jumps as a react to you being behind it. I have no stam. I had this thought, I don't know if it was last stream or the stream before, it's all blending together. And it's something I really need to acknowledge. If it's doing the crab attack and I'm parrying the full thing, the full suite of combo, or even if I'm not, but if I'm parrying like the last hit or two, I need to not do a charge R2 because it straight up punishes me every time, and if I have no stamina, I can't deal with that 1-2 combo that is a guaranteed kill if it hits you. That was very stupid of me. We need to bait out the crab attack and then not get ourselves punishing it. It is not a huge window that you think it is, unfortunately. It is enough for a maybe 1 R1 attack. Is what it comes down to. That was just sad. I tried to roll, but I think I just held a little too long and ran instead. The button slippage. I'll probably take a break soonish because I don't think I'm gonna stream too long today. The goal, as always, is like 2 hours. So maybe I'm shooting for like 2 and change, maybe 3. Because as mentioned a few times, I'm a little under the weather. I should have pressed triangle. Unfortunately, it's even kind of being displayed in my skills or lack thereof. This is very evident. Sometimes I wonder if I should not be going for the white bar as fast as I do. If I should do another attack or two. Just to ensure the damage. I think I had this realization before, but it actually does kind of seem okay to be right in front of it when it starts to dig. I should have fabled. That was bad. Damn it, it healed. Okay, it's fine. Alright, so we got the Fable bar. Jump again, jump again. What happened there? Oh my god! Oh my god! Why am I dying to the jump? It sucks because like the fight is long enough that you basically are gonna see every single attack in phase 2. So as much as I can pray to RNGesus, at some point, great. At some point it is just gonna jump, right? And you kind of just have to deal with it. Okay. That was a very, very early white bar, it feels like, but... it's not really the end of the world. I mean, in fact, it's pretty good. All things considered. Stop healing. Yeah, jerk. Why did I do that? Okay, it's fine. It did not punish me. That's why. A little bit of extra credit. This could be the phase. I should have probably pressed triangle. It's fine. Okay, a little scary because it healed again. The tiny bit of heal adds up, unfortunately. I'm just gonna taunt myself. Hello, Adam. Hope you're well. I'm mashing the button. That is a good emote. I definitely understand why McDee's wanted to see that one. Crab attack. Yes. Uh-oh. I fell out of position. I thought it was a different combo. Why did I think it was a different combo? Ugh. Yes, stream's been going decently well. I unfortunately have succumbed to some allergies this past week. They've been rocking me. I don't know why. My allergies used to be so much worse when I was a kid. And now it like appears once a year almost and knocks me on my ass. It's very frustrating. And it's like it's basically fall. Why now? So yeah, I'm not feeling 100, but I'm feeling pretty good, all things considered. I had a lot of really close attempts on this boss last stream. Like literally a couple attempts were one hit away, and I got greedy, because that's what you do. So I do think there's a chance we can make this happen today, hence why I'm streaming. Okay, I wasn't sure I'd be in position for that. It worked out. But yeah, I wish I was feeling a little better for this stream, for sure. That said, I kind of mentioned this earlier. The medicine is working. For better and worse. This was silly. It worked. I might have left some damage on the table. In that I think I might have missed a swing there. I don't know. Uh-oh. I did not want to mini stagger it that way. Okay, we still got there. We definitely left some damage on the table there. So we have a bit of a fight left. Damn it. Alright, well, we only used one heal there, so not too bad. I'm stuck. Trying to get to crab. It did. A little scary. That's the easy combo. Why you getting hit, bro?
Sheesh.
Every time I die to that combo, a piece of my soul dies. It's such an obvious tell. Alright, I'm gonna pass the controller over to the mute gamer. Never mind, the mute gamer's bad. God damn it. I'm getting so mad I'm leaning away from the mic. Noise gate. It's cutting me off. I lean away from the mic to get mad. That's not true. Well, at least not intentionally. I'm yelling at my upstairs neighbors. I'm sure they appreciate it. I'm sure with some of the things I yell, I've painted quite a picture as to what I'm doing down here. Listen, when I'm not streaming, I'm a quiet neighbor. Unless I have company, I guess. Hell, even when I am streaming, I'm not exactly a loud boy. I think I buffered that. No, I didn't. I knew it. I knew it. Sick. All right. Getting to phase 2 on 5 heals is okay. It's probably where we want to be, all things considered. Almost full Fable. The sooner we collapse it, the sooner we can collapse it again, right? That attack really is... You could just walk backwards. Got a little greedy there, it worked. Okay. Gonna try to bring out 2 crabs. That's 1. I shouldn't have pressed that. I hate when I'm stuck in there like that. My plan got foiled a little bit. I shouldn't have done this. Okay, it worked. I need to repair. Please. Holy shit. GG, folks. We've done it. Oh my god. It's over. Get out of here. I never want to see you again. It's slain. Eliminated. GG. Oh my god. Yeah, me too, bro.
The last hero weapon is in my hands.
Holy. You know, just had to lock in. Didn't need the shock. Never needed the shock. Not once. Not a single day in my life. Although if you want to shock me later, hit me up after the stream. Ad break in progress. Perfect timing. Woo! You mean there's more to this video game? Oh no. Oh no!
I had a feeling you'd be the perfect bait.
Oh, I want to kill you right now, friend. I want to kill you right
You
now.
have my thanks. And you've earned a nickname. See you at the hotel.
Yeah,
Thank you for
we'll
your
see
Let's go back to
you,
that.
sir. Hey, look, we did it. You know, with all the dying, I don't always get the time to appreciate some of the art. I like how it's just like, you know, a mess of bodies and whatever, but you can see little faces. I like this face right here next to my weapon. The tip of my weapon, almost. Look at this guy's face. See that face? Oh, I'm so glad to be leaving that boss arena. I don't know how evident it is. Unfortunately, not under 1,000 total deaths. 1,019. I do not know how many total deaths that is. Like, I guess I should go look. I guess I can go look. Yes, thank you, Adam. It's very, very relieving to get it over with, for sure. It felt like it was a long time coming, and I wasn't sure if it was going to happen today with my allergies being the way they are. Again, I hate saying like, oh, my allergies are bad. Oh, my allergies. But it really is like once a year. At random times, it's debilitating. Last night, I could not sleep at all because my nose was so congested no matter what I did. I like took a 2 a.m. really hot shower to like free myself, cleanse myself of the awfulness. And it was not enough. I basically didn't end up falling asleep till like 4. I get up at 6. So it was pretty sick. And then it was not much better at work, so I just pumped out what I could, got the order complete, and then I was like, I'm out of here, and I'll see you later in the week. And by later, I guess I mean tomorrow. This thing's gonna kill me. But I might do a Saturday this week, just to ensure. But turns out, orders are a little slow. You mean to say our biggest... Oh, I didn't even... Oh, I have to go behind, maybe? Our biggest customers are Americans, and suddenly they have to deal with tariffs? I wonder whose fault that is. Sorry. What's going on here? Oh, there we go. I thought for sure I was gonna die to this one. It's just been so long since I fought anything that wasn't a giant green monster of the swamp that I almost forgot what it's like. I don't even need to fight these, I recognize. Alas. Look, I need to do something before just rushing to the next boss. And at least these things don't have, like, crazy amounts of HP. They have decent HP, but I have decent damage. Why is there just one alarm up there? I guess it's on lockdown. I am so glad to be out of the swamp and back in Krot. Whoa, I forgot they steal your camera here for a sec. They don't even steal your camera. Well, they steal your control of the camera, so wherever you're looking, you're stuck looking that way. I'm definitely getting myself poisoned here. I guess the decay's not that bad, is what we learned. All for an item I'm not going to use. Yay, a saw blade. A singular saw blade. Hey, guess what? I got those at workout as well. In fact, we sell them. I'm not here to talk about work. I'm gonna get to... I don't know why. I think I'm gonna get to the Stargazer and then take a quick bricky break because... A, I'm dropping frames all of a sudden. No, I'm not. Just a little bit. I should make myself a tea, perhaps. And I said I was going to take a break soonish anyway, before the boss. But at this point, it was like a half hour ago when I said that, almost. Almost. Again, we don't have to be murdering, but, you know, I do like me a bit of murder. What's a bit of murder between friends? You know? They're always saying this. I definitely hear some goopage. Who's that? Is it Gwyneth Paltrow? Is she the goop lady? I think so. Okay. Good talk, sir. I thought it was clanking for sure. It's nice to fight some things that die in 2 hits. It's a foreign feeling. Oh god, there's an NPC coming up, isn't there?
Did you feel that? An ergo amplification.
Oh, this is Sophie. I was like, who is this?
Krot Central Station.
Who?
I wonder if the alchemists are plotting something.
Blue Fairy.
Please investigate that area.
These are train names. Oh, you know what? Blue Fairy? Status final stop. That's probably the train that P wakes up in, which we're going to see in a moment. That's a nice little bit of lore building, I guess. It is the 3rd train out of like thousands, evidently. Keystone Express is number 96, or 9600, I guess. The 3rd train. Yeah, it would make sense because it would be Geppetto's. Old Papa Pinocchio. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna make a tea. I guess I'm gonna go back to the hotel as a result as well. We haven't been there in a hot sec. We'll run the kettle real quick. People want to talk to me. Old lady's dying. The dog wants to trick me. Same with my dad. What else is new? Talk to the old lady and the dog first. I do like this song. I still don't really know how it's pronounced because it's like Don Quixote, so this would be chaotic.
Come here, child. This is my first chance to get a proper look at you.
Oh yeah, she's cured now, except for the fact that her face still looks a little messed up. Yes, I did, Brack. 1019. You showed up just in time for me to take a break. But yes, it felt really good, as you can imagine, theoretically. I didn't even get the shock proc, I just played smart, pulled out a lot of crab attacks and parried them all. Had to parry 1 trample, and I think I parried 1 or 2 of the red jump attacks. Those red jump attacks were getting me a lot. So it felt good to finally tie it all together. It's funny how much that crab attack really changes the fight. If you can bait it out successfully, which all you have to do is just stand behind it, and it's like one of the 2 attacks it'll use. And then if you can parry the 6 successive strikes, then it really unravels the fight pretty quickly. It was a really good attempt, all things considered, I think. Even the cat's pleased. Old Bon Bon.
I found the last treasure, thanks. It'll always remind me of the rascal who stole it. Let the punishment fit the crime, I say. A great weapon.
So we got the Fury attack dodge available. What the hell does that even mean? This weighs more than all the others. Fury attack dodge available. Yeah, I was watching the Bubsy. It seemed like Bubsy, in parentheses, terrible. You know what I mean? Sorry. Yeah, there is a reason why I wasn't in chat. I mean, there was actually a bunch of reasons, but there was a few, I guess. But that was one of them. What is this? Satisfaction grindstone. Love to grind my satisfaction. Push me and then just grind me so I can get my transformation. Alright, now it's time for me to apologize. I'm going to BRB real quick and make a tea. What's the playlist? I guess it doesn't matter. Good luck, have fun, see ya. Okay, I'm back. Listen, I had to, for my own sheer curiosity, look at how many deaths I was when I first entered the Green Monster, the swamp fight, and perhaps that was a mistake, because it has been revealed to me that the first time I entered that arena, I was at 646 deaths total. I did not do the math. I'm going to do the math right now. Oops, I'm pressing the wrong buttons. I don't remember how this works. How does math work? 373 deaths total. Which I guess is like a third of the deaths. Yeah. It's just a bit under a third of the deaths total. Rookie numbers. I was looking at it and I was like... Because I knew it was more than 200. But to be nearly 400, I guess it makes sense. This guy wants to talk to me. I forgot this guy. Who is this guy? He seems important. He's got a big chair here. You see how fast he just like... Sat yourself down. But yeah, today I wasn't even sure I was going to stream because I wasn't feeling great, but I knew I had to get back on the horse. Despite how ugly it is. See, I was working on the pulse cell recovery instead of the fable slots, so I need like many more quartz. Alright. Let's get out of here. I don't want to hear this song again. Get out. Stop.
I can't predict how you will change.
Haven't gone back on the horse in a while. Me neither, dude. You died to Manus 123 times. That doesn't even feel that bad, but that also is a horrible run back. Why does this man still want to talk to me? I don't want to talk to him, so we're gonna pretend that's not there. Yeah, I seriously need to like go through some stuff because I am an adult and I can handle adult words, but I just, you know, I turned on auto mod one day and then forgot. I forgot. It is funny when, again, I'm gonna bring this up, my friend called one of my voices the DILF voice. And she got auto-modded for DILF. Alright, we don't have to be killing these things, but you know me. Yeah, no, I get that for sure, which is why I'm not gonna turn it off, but... Because, yeah, I don't trust the gaming populace on the best of days. Capital G gamers. Anyone remember what it is you do here? You just like go through it. You're just kind of going through it, you know? This is the shortcut. There's a big scary on the other side. Problem is, I'm now really thirsty for quartz. I know there's a chest in this little spot right here. I have a feeling it's not a quartz, but what if it is, though? What if it is? Now is optimum cheese time, though. Like, get a little bit of that Gouda in there. Again, I do like the sound effects in the background. Just casual screams. If I go onto this train, I can't get back up easily. These things do die in like 2 hits, but the thing is, so do I. Also, it's gonna regen, I guess, if I don't seal the deal. I'm not a big fan of how this looks. I'm just gonna shoot it again. I was really hoping this thing would get close enough. But what if it's a quartz? I still don't know, like, if red chest equals weapon or something versus black chest or something. I don't know. This seems like a mistake. Let's do it. Let's increase these numbers. Wait, why does it say... Oh, you know what? Oh my god, there's a monster? Because I pressed minus to do calculations, the number went down. So I'm gonna press that. That's funny. What if I just loot the chest though? The poison spewer's right there, I think, is it not? Or is it just the one in the back? Really wish I could use a throwable. Wow, cheating. This thing's ugly. Okay, sure. If you insist. I'm gonna press this button. I mean, it kind of worked. It was a trade. Not a fan of this, because this thing's gonna respawn in a sec. Apparently this guy's a sludge chucker. He do be chucking. Again, there's no reason to fight this. How fast do you think this thing is? The answer is not, evidently. It was all worth. But what about this loot? What could this be? Alright. Alright. Oh, I forgot about this thing. I like that you can see it. Okay, hey, we did it. We got the quartz. Came from over there. We can drop down this way. I don't remember. That's where we came from, actually. So we want to go this way. Down here. This guy's eating an item. What about in this creepy corner? Nothing. This area is, even though you come, I guess because you're here at the start of the game and then you're here again late at this point, it's a little, easy to lose yourself. And it's also a pretty big area overall. I knew there was more than just that dude on the item. I really like that the intro attack for these nerds is just like run at you. Even for the basic ones. The basic ones is like run at you to swing, and this guy's just trying to run at you to grab. More items I'll never use. I'm so glad. Listen, they're all little excuses to get me killed. Right? Speaking of, this, I remember this. Smiley face. I bet it feels so good to be doing anything. That's what I said the moment even like the very basic moment I left the swamp. What the hell? Oh, that's right. Not even the swamp. The boss fight room, arena. I was like, I was staring at like the textures on the floor, and I was like, oh, it's so nice to see like anything else. Which is why I'm savoring the moment for sure, because we definitely can just run through a lot of this. These guys are weird. The old tentacle heads. Because they got like that range attack. They put their head in the ground and then brambles spawn underneath your feet. Speaking of, pretty gnarly. Not a fan. I wonder if it needs line of sight. It probably does. But yeah, there was a reason why I remember that specific train car. Okay, sure. Okay, sure. I'm just getting out of here. See, it almost got me there. I shouldn't have. I did the exact same thing. At least I parried it that time. Yo, this thing's got too much HP. Oh, because it's a corrupted baby doll. Not that really makes it better or worse. But it's not a human. Or never was a human. Unlike these things. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad things are still dying at a relatively decent rate, except for apparently that corrupted baby and the other thing. Oh, a little bit of frame drops there. The sludge chucker. What do we got over here? I mean, I'm not seeing a big reason to go over there. Special purification ampule. Why, of course. Mm-hmm. Alright, I'm not into your freaky shit, so I'm gonna need you to stop. I probably shouldn't have hit that, but it's fine. Save that for something better, theoretically. What do you think is over here? Surely goodies. Only goodies. A singular item. Please. I didn't even look up. They should have punished me. I don't know why they did not. There's just no monsters there. That would have been a perfect time for a monster from above. Alright, we got the shortcut. Which means... Oh god, it's another sludge choker. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna sit. I don't normally do this. For the Mercomaniacs out there, they may know. I like to live dangerously. And not sit down. But here I am. You don't even sit in this game. You ponder. You ponder the Stargazer. Don't need to fight this. Although, I wonder how much it chases. We're about to find out. This thing almost got me. Those things are ugly. Can't help but notice they're still coming. These things are like actually hideous. Wish I had the binos. Alright, you're done? Alright, go live your awful, awful unlife. I'm just gonna bravely grab the item and then run away. Hello. It is a good thing that is not just a grab, like a magnet grab attack. He has to go through an animation at the end of the run. Oh my god, I almost died right there. Alright, what kind of nonsense can we get ourselves in now? I feel like I'm doing old school World of Warcraft line of sight tank pulls. Just need to find the shortcut. Do not want to mess with the big scorpion thing. In the current moment, this thing's got some poise apparently, because I just charge R2 it and nothing happened, and then just threw up all over the ground. I wanted to confirm if that was a damage over time spot. It is indeed. It doesn't look all that impressive. I mean, it looks cool, but like it's not the most obvious of bad spots. I guess it's not even... Oh, it is a little bit. It's very subtle. That's what I'm getting at, I guess. Unlike this thing, which is for the best. I need to make that Pustule, very obvious. Oh, hello, sirs. Why am I going over here? I'm gonna shoot you. The answer is because we're doing anything but fighting a boss right now. I need to take these moments as I can get them. I am going through a lot of heals. Do you fight one of these ever again? Oh yeah, they're at the end of the game. On the beach. In Death Stranding 2. I should play that game one day. They should put that on like a real system that people have. Maybe they'll do that. Look at that. I got all the loot. Didn't even get poisoned. I think I'm pretty good at this game. Time for me to die. Yeah. 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 Defense OP, man. Okay, it did not like me laughing. It did not appreciate me laughing at it. What if? Hear me out. I don't remember where we're going. Is it up here? And then back there was like Geppetto's train. The blue fairy, yeah it is. It's fun that even... I want to go look at it now. Let's go find the shortcut, at least. And also, I want to change back to fire. Instead of shock. These nerds. I mean, shock's fine on these guys too, I think. Which is why we're using it on the boss. Oh. Remember when I let you live? Aw, man. Aw, man. But we were friends! My ugly fellow. I can relate. Alright, I have an appointment at the Blue Fairy train. It's final stop. Just gonna walk by these nerds. It's down here. Oh, right. Oh, you know what? Have we even talked to that lady in a while? Because this is where an NPC would be. Just trying to see if there's like anything of note here. Otherwise, I guess we could talk to that lady in the hotel. The one we saved in the grand exhibition. This is where we're going. This is loot. This might be a quartz. It could even be a quartz. There's like 3 enemies here. I mean, it's the Miyazaki, right? If you see one enemy, there's at least 2 more. You know, I'm gonna use this. I should have used it on the dang babies. There's actually 4 enemies there. One police bot was watching 3 babies. I hate that they just have this grab. That is actually a very frustrating attack. Stop! Stop! Holy! I dodged 2 of them only to get by the 3rd. Now they're all around me. Me versus babies IRL. Scaring the crap out of me. I want nothing to do with any of this. If I never see a corrupted robo baby again, it'll be too soon. It literally came out from underneath here, underneath this pallet. Also, if there's pallets in this world, does that mean there's forklifts? There's puppet forklifts? Oh my god, there's another! Get the hell out of here. And it's going on a tantrum. Yeah, definitely forklifts. I mean, I'm seeing a number of them. It's not just a one-off thing. In fact, look. They're underneath these crates that are bound to the side. Okay, I need to stop looking at the crates. Okay, you see these crates? That's a pallet. Where's the forklift? You think the babies are the forklifts? Master Chef. I ain't on no Halo. What does this say? I know there was a collapse, but why did they have to cut off communication? Please, let us out. I think I was born yesterday. Get the hell out of here. Well, there's two. You okay, gentlemen? The answer is no. And for our efforts, we get a vivid ergo. You know, I did say I was gonna go back. Okay, what are our options here? Obviously, there's option one, which is go forward, fight that boss. Because that is a boss, I think. Like, I think I have to fight them. Maybe, maybe not. We can also fight this thing, of course. You know what? Either way, I want to heal, so let's touch the thing. And then we'll swap this as well. So many grindstones we'll never use. And then I guess we go down here, and we're gonna fight this guy. You may ask why, and the answer is because we haven't died in a while. And I refuse to make it happen again here. I mean, no, we'll see, we'll see. This is the first time you fight one of these things in this playthrough, so... I am pressing this button right away. It seems to have an armored tail. This thing's a beast. I don't know how to feel about this moveset yet, and it also seems like I clank off of it a little. Slash a lotl. Okay. It seems like I have to hit the head. Alright, well, like I said, it's been a hot sec since we have died. That thing has armor on its arms and tails. Tails? I might have aggroed that guy. It's probably fine, he can't catch up. I like that it just let me do this. Is that what killed me last time? It sort of feels like it. Okay. That was stupid. Number go up. You think this thing drops anything? I'm doing this and I have no indication as to even if it drops anything of worth. I was stuck in a corner. I'm not stuck in a corner. What the hell happened there? I tried to back up and it didn't let me. What the hell happened there? I was like preemptively firing out the excuses, and then the first excuse was wrong. I'm like, what the hell? I was back in the corner, my nose is itchy, I was having a bad hair day, also my allergies. Wait, none of those are true. Oh, I didn't press the button. That was stupid. I literally can only hit it in the face. Oh my. It's rather angry at me. And like, I get it. I did just kind of repeatedly sneak up on it and attack it at this point. Pathing is having a bit of a bad one. I do really like when it's not looking the right way. I'm a big fan of that. This lamppost will save me. Unironically. I don't even know what was going on there. I don't know what to make of that. I don't know if I want to fight this. This thing's annoying. It's got too much HP. I clank off most of its body. It's circled on the map right here. I think there's no chance of us killing it unless we actually set on fire A. And obviously we need a stagger B. Is this thing already mad? I think the fire only really happens if we can get the Fable to work, but... See, even then, I clanked off its shoulder. I was trying to attack its head. I'm so lucky to be alive. Hashtag graciousness. It's still going, eh? I just cannot tell what is going on with this moveset half the time, either. Okay, I had a feeling. Rather, I was hoping. Please, please. Big damage, no whammies. Oh my god, it's still got a lot of HP left. Its head got stuck. Lamppost saved me. I love lamp. Lamppost didn't save me. I was too stupid. I'm gonna shoot it. Okay, sick. Unironically? Oh, okay. I don't know about this attack because it feels like that's probably a hitbox when its head comes out of the ground. Oh no. I was gonna say it's doing it again. Just give it its space. Okay. See, like, what was that animation? That was so weird. It worked. Murderer Puppet's Amulet. Okay, that is actually a pretty dope item. We're gonna need that later. And now we can look at Train 003. It's even highlighted. They put a little lamp on the ground. The Blue Fairy. That's fun. I never really noticed that in the first playthroughs. Didn't recall if this train was overrun or not. 'Tis a shame. I had a feeling. It's old Clank City in there. Half Moonstone! Now we're striking it big. It's got one big foot. Or one big leg and one little leg. I guess both legs are kind of big. Also, his head's split in half. Can we talk about that? Alright, we done did it. We're back at the start of the game. I have perfected the greatest puppet. Now that child again.
We are... Yes, behind the train car where you woke up. Wait, what is this?
Geppetto's tools. Half Moonstone. +8 booster glaive. Not too shabby if you ask me. Letter from someone who has gone ahead. Dear Geppetto Puppet, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. That's probably Sophie. Sophie sounds just like that. New cartridge. New cartridge! Turns out it's heavy. We done did it. Again, we didn't even need to fight that monster to go in here, but murderer puppet amulet. I do love to be a murderer puppet. I'm telling you, that's just Silk Song. Yeah. I didn't quite realize it until I put it on. I need the other red costume so then I can actually be, because I think there's one with a longer red cape. But that might be the DLC one. That might be Leia's. I'm thinking of. So I can't complete the Silk Song cosplay. Where are we going? Oh yeah, there's that lady you wanted to like fight or whatever. Let's go sit down, I guess. I'll stop absorbing the area and we'll have some more deaths added. There's a fair number of deaths on that guy. I sort of thought it might even be a lot more because that beastie was tanky. Well then, that's I don't like that attack. It just flails its arm at you. I mean, it's a bunch of swipes, so theoretically, you know, just parry forehead, but it really did just mow me down. Alright. Now time to actually die to a boss.
You lost, little lamb. Hand over all you've got.
The robber weasel. I remembered, you just go for backstabs. I missed the second swing of that. Damn.
Never gets old.
And they're laughing, they're doing the horse laugh. I guess it's a donkey laugh. It's a donkey laugh from Fortnite. If I get the fire to proc, I don't think this fight's gonna be very long. Especially if I can get some backstabs. What are the chances this guy chases me? Oh, he doesn't even see you if you just go around the side.
You lost, little lamb. Hand over all you've got. Feelings on the
What? Okay, alright. It's laughing again. Drat. Turns out I will be dying rather quickly. At least the run back's not too bad, I guess. It's not good. it's not bad. It's good. There's so much worse out there for sure.
You lost, little lamb. Hand over all you've got.
Also, you could just do that. Why don't you just consider doing that? Just run behind them. Oh my.
Never gets old.
Problem is, so there's definitely a unique moveset. All the attacks are quick, and they're gonna kill me quick, so it's gonna be hard to absorb them. I tried to parry the one, but obviously that did not happen. The quick jump attack at the end definitely threw me off guard. You know what I need is let's swap up. We'll put this back on for no reason, and then we'll put this on as well to the murder puppet amulet, because nothing else matters. We'll take a little bit of extra stam. We do need that chloranthy ring. I don't know where that is, if we missed it or not.
You lost, little lamb. Hand over all you've got.
I'm stupid.
You ought to give to the needy.
God damn.
Never gets old.
She got an arm on her back. What's up with that? Kind of forgot this is like actually a boss. Because I don't think I can even progress unless I kill it.
You lost, little lamb. Hand over all you've got.
Oh, maybe I can go upstairs. The problem is, she definitely has way more stam than I do. If you want to look at it that way.
Never gets old.
Ah! Talking about Hollow Knight. I've not played Silksong in a few days. I'm definitely gonna come back to it, but kind of just letting it simmer. I watched back my last episodes on like 2 times speed just to ensure the death count and relive some trauma. Not like some people just, it's not for everybody. Not even like, you know, it's too hard or whatever, but Metroidvanias are like almost a time and a place thing for some people. And even the first game, there's so many people who are like, I don't understand why Hollow Knight is revered as this top 10 Metroidvania game. It asks a lot at all times. It's not just like a fun little... I mean, it is fun, but it's kind of like playing this. I very much feel similar playing Silksong, which is why I started doing the death counter. Because it's like, if you stop focusing, you just die. There's not much chill in that game. Which again is like, I'm surprised that's taken off so much, but I guess it's partly... What was that? What was that? She's laughing again. Partly like the word of mouth around the game obviously is different. But yeah. Even as like, if you love Metroidvanias, I'm not sure it's for everyone. Like, I'm more willing to doubt that Prince of Persia, the Lost Crown, I've not played that one, but the way that people talk about it, I'm willing to bet that that's like a more approachable, like, great experience, very similar quality experience, except it doesn't actually make you tear your hair out unless you really want to. I think like that's my understanding. It's got a lot of those optional paths to make the game harder, but you can, you know, but I guess Silksong's similar in that regard too, but also there's a lot of things they ask of you in the main game. So I don't know. But it very, like, the more I play of it, the more I'm like, this is not for everyone.
Welcome to the city of the future. And the future...
It's very good though. For the sickos that it is for.
You ought to give to the needy.
Of course, I got to stagger and my fire long ran out. Oh, great. Oh, brother.
Never gets old.
Yeah, I kind of can just go upstairs, eh? Is the next bonfire slightly quicker? It might be. It might not be. I'm gonna run past just for funsies, I think. Yeah, I don't want to go into Silksong too much more, but I think... No, I shouldn't say things, but I have some assumptions about the options I have in front of me,
You lost, little
and they
lamb.
all seem like they're not
Hand
great.
over all you've got.
And if that's like the end of Act 1, then it's like the game's forcing you to do one of those options, right? So... if at that point it feels like it's not clicking, then I think it's not clicked.
Is that
That said, I don't fully know the options, I'm making assumptions. Based on my cursed many hundreds of thousands of hours played of games. Fake game design knowledge. Man, I wish I could get this fire to proc. It'd be sick.
feelings on the ridge?
I wish I could parry too. I wish it was a baller. I wish it was a little taller. I wish I had a girl I'd call it. Silksong was my first video game. It definitely agitates in a very unique way, that I don't even think this game does to me anymore. There were a couple moments during the Green Monster. I'm gonna run past this time just because I'm curious.
You lost, little lamb. Hand
There were a
over
couple
all
moments during the Green Monster where I was like feeling down, but in Silksong they know how to mess with you emotionally. Oh, this lady's just gonna chase me, eh? I see what's going on here. So this is actually not ideal. Perhaps. Think she's still... This thing's gonna kill me. It'd be funny if I died to a butterfly. Oh, I was gonna say, she is killing stuff because I'm getting souls. Cat dust. Because I'm so sneaky. Alright, well that is less than ideal of a pathing. I like how long that animation is. Really allowed this guy to just run up slowly. And up smash. Run up slowly? Can't help but notice there's a boss bar at the bottom. I feel like oh, it's gone. Well, I guess that means I beat the boss. Time to move on. Remember the Metal Angel. We are simply on a journey that follows his footsteps. Who? Workshop Masters Workwear. Oh, carrier +1. Now we're slightly heavy again. Can we put on anything fun? We can even, if we want to, crazier and crazier. What am I doing? I guess leaping amulet's not too bad. What am I looking at? Oh, let's change the costume. Oh, look at the detail on the mask. It's all like porcelain and chipped and painted. Equipment. I don't think I really use this cost too much. It's just kind of, at this point in the game, it's kind of meh as a fit. Listen, I don't really want to fight this boss, but it has a boss bar. So that means there's really no excuse not to fight it, right? Stop, sir. I'm just trying to use the loo. Dark Moon, Moonstone of the Covenant. What's nice is, the weasel killed all the nerds along the way. She is just kind of like... Oh, not all of the nerds. I forgot about this lady. She's not that strong. She's just a unique enemy at this point in the game. What's with her hands? I guess she's already all corrupted, like... I guess maybe I should go for backstabs. I thought she had a clown nose. There's like a red ball on her chest, on her neck. I guess I'm gonna come back here and die again. I like that animation a lot. It puts so much effort into swinging the arm down that it collapsed onto its front knee, or I guess it's right knee. You do have like a front knee. I definitely learned that skateboarding. Because that's how you find out if you're goofy or not. And boy, am I goofy. What? You're not supposed to see me already? She canceled my Fable? Are you kidding me? That was a full combo. I mean, I guess I could have got out of it, but she threw a knife to cancel my Fable and then just followed up and murdered me dead real quick like. I'm really upset. She's just right there. My souls! My special souls! God, there's still, like, I guess it makes sense that this boss is here because if you really think about it, it's a long way until the next boss still. I guess at this point you really can just run past everything, and maybe I will when we finally open up Krot. Or get to the open part of Krot. I want to kill this lady. Or get killed trying. I don't know how much longer I'm going to stream, though. I'll be real. I didn't expect the stream to go too long in the first place. I'm feeling okay, but I definitely should not push it.
You lost, little lamb. Hand over all you got.
That feels like one of those situations where if I get hit by the first strike, I can't parry the second. But maybe I'm just bad. Maybe I'm just bad. I have a feeling the number's gonna go up quite a bit here, so maybe we'll just round this stream off to like 1050 or something. We'll see. Kill or be killed. I wonder, we could probably can farm out half moonstones at some point soon.
You lost, little lamb. Hand over all you got.
That sucks. Yeah, see, like I tried. It's the same thing. Same thing that happened there. The same combo, I should say. It is nice to have like a small boss to tie repeatedly on instead of just a big one that takes 5 minutes every time. It was kind of crazy to start the stream and then like 40 minutes in be on my 10th attempt. Like those numbers added up real fast, but then they also slowed down immensely towards the end.
You lost, little lamb. Hand over all you got.
God, and when she does that jump attack, it's always to catch me healing. Man. Next 100 deaths on this one nerd alone? Nah. I will say I did not think of this boss at all on my desperate thoughts of anything but the swamp monster or Victor when I was in those dark recesses.
Hand over all you got.
Are you kidding me?
Feeling from the rich never gets old.
This is gonna be tough, man. It's an onslaught. Even when I parried a few, my stam went down so fast. Actually, because we can put on a heavier damage reduction frame now, that might help a little. Because we have the new trinket. And I think just going for the basic physical damage reduction is probably the play. I guess I could look at the Lada trinket we just got to, or cartridge. That's obviously way too heavy, but that's only a small physical damage. It's a lot of resistances, though. I need to get this backstab at the start, that's for sure.
Little lamb. Hand over all you got.
Thank you. That should have been a backstab. She's on fire. The hell is she doing? I don't know what she did there.
Welcome to the city of the future. And the future is death.
Okay, I was unsure if that pillar was gonna clank me. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm still unsure about the pillars, and there was reason for it. I missed.
Welcome to the city of the future. And the future is death.
I don't like that line read. I'll say it. Shit.
Feeling from the rich.
Ooh, I'm so close. Okay, we're getting better at least. Oh my god. And the future is death. There were a couple little things there. I wish we were not in the corner with the dang pillars, man. That would have changed that fight for sure. Maybe it would have made her a little more aggressive though, because it did seem like she was kind of stuck there. But yeah, at least we got the fire. Let's try to do that again, shall we? Shall we?
Lost, little lamb. Hand over all you got.
I did not get the backstab. What is this animation?
You ought to give feelings on the rich.
Okay, well that wasn't much better, even if we died still pretty quickly. If we can parry a combo, we're working our way through, you know what I mean? Cause that's what it was like for all these bosses. Basically King of Puppets onwards, where you just run in, you die repeatedly the first 10 times, then you hope you can parry one combo coming out of that. And then you work on the next combo. Oh, I initiated her too early. Oh, I almost had it anyway. Excuse me. Big fire. Hot fire. Oh, my mic. Oh my god. My pop filter. I need to get just like a standard sock pop filter. It like started leaning forward and distracting me. It was like touching my lips. Did I press the button? Damn it, I don't know if I pressed the button. No, I don't think I did. Overall, this mic setup is pretty ancient at this point. I guess I did get it when I first started working the job I got now. Like, it was very early on.
You lost, little lamb. Hand over all you got.
So I'm not really looking to be buying more equipment, that's for sure, but, you know. If I'm gonna be investing in the stream, it's gonna be a rebrand. Not even necessarily a rebrand, but I need art, badges, emotes. God damn it! I want this boss dead at this point. I don't think I can end this stream unless I kill this boss. Or I'm gonna go to bed upset. You've dabbled with art. So have I. What's really I need to do is spend more time drafting my ideas before I... Because that's part of my problem, is like I have some ideas, but it's all kind of a mess right now. Oh my god! I have plenty of doodles. The Brack sun face. I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, it's very good. So what you're saying is you're an artist. You're not dabbling. You're pumping out masterpieces. I'm definitely not short for friends who do art. So do I. And yeah, there's a lot of little things, unfortunately. Because I'm also not entirely settled on a brand as is anymore. I'll be real. But it's not like I have the strongest brain identity in the first place. It really is just like, you know, the most general
Welcome to Fields on the
nonsense that I could come up with at the time. Yeah, no, there's so many artists that are gonna be one in my chat in a moment saying, hey, add me on Discord.
You lost, little lamb. Hand over all you got.
Hey, start with the backstab. The sidestep?
City where everything is upside down. The strong rule, not the wise.
Damn it.
Never gets old.
Stream for an hour, you'll find an artist. Yeah, that's definitely not the problem. As I was kind of saying there, though, just to like help me internalize, when she sidesteps, there's like a very quick follow-up attack. Every other attack, though, to start the combo is actually like reactable, I think. So you need to react to the sidestep instead. The problem is she can sidestep more than once. But yeah, I guess one way to put it that might make sense is my brand's always felt murky.
You lost, little lamb.
Is that silly?
All you got.
But it's murkier than ever, I guess. She did the thing. I guess it's like a roll attack too. She very much can follow up the throwing knives. What is that? That was supposed to be a backstab!
Gets old.
It's an onslaught of combos, but I do think there is a certain amount of them that are decently reactable. The number is going up, and I'm not a big fan. I found a mistake. Devs, I can see inside the pillars here. You didn't line up the handrail properly. Honestly, 0 out of 10. Like, this is unforgivable. Did they even play their own game? At level 1?
You lost, little lamb. Hand over all you got.
It does seem like there's a crazy hit stun on the throwing knife if you get hit by it. Maybe that was just me reacting bad though. It does seem like when she steps back and she puts away the fire axe, she has to throw a knife.
The strong rule.
So, like, you have to react one way or another. See, she put it away, so she's sidestepping and throwing the knife. It's not good. We did not set her on fire this time. Oh my god.
Welcome to the city of the future, and the future is death.
I knew. God damn it!
Never gets old.
And my hand's itchy? I was like trying to itch my hand in the middle of that fight. I don't know what is wrong with me. How did you see me? Really need this fire to proc. Also the backstab to start. Also to get good.
Lamb, hand over all you got.
No backstab. It remains to be seen if I've gotten good. Nope. The answer is no, actually. I even tried to
Welcome to
parry the damn knife!
never gets old.
The projectile speed on the knife is deceptive. It feels like it's instantaneous when you're in front of her. It's not. It's like a friggin... I don't even know.
You lost, little lamb. Hand over all you got.
Sick. Also, my Fable apparently is back there.
Feelings on the ridge.
God damn it. God damn it! Maybe I'm too tilted to do this. I think it's just because like I did not consider this dang boss for a moment prior to this seeing it, and now that I'm here, I'm upset. Even the zombies are laughing at me.
You lost, little lamb. Hand over all you got.
I think I pressed the wrong D-pad button for a second there. What? Apparently she got decent tracking on the knife. I thought I could just run to the side.
You ought to give to the needy.
Oh, there goes the fire.
Feelings on the
Oh
ridge.
my
Never gets
god.
old.
What the hell is this? I'm very, very quickly approaching feeling worse about this fight than most, if not all, of the prior fights. Having a bit of a bad one. And now I'm like sunk cost because it said 1050 earlier. Do I commit? I did start the stream a bit late. Not, I mean, you know, not that late, obviously, for a normal person. Or for a Twitch streamer, but for a normal person, it's a little late. I like to think I'm a normal person from time to time. It's a fun joke, I say to myself.
Never gets old.
I love when the noise gate cuts out my noises. They're like, okay, you're done. Am I really ending here? Yeah, it's 9. It's a work night. Do I know anyone whom stream? At least this fight's only one phase. Yeah, it'd be crazy if they just popped out a whole second phase. I know peeps who stream, but I think they're gonna end very shortly as well, so I'm not gonna raid them. So yeah, I'm just gonna call it at 10:50, and this I'll have this to look forward to in the next stream. And then I'll probably just run through the rest of Krot. I mean, there's the one spot with the phone, I guess. But yeah, I'm happy to have moved on from the swamp. And then the next fight, we shall see. The next fight's a real test, because if I die like hundreds of times on the next fight, you know, maybe I don't know. I don't know. Maybe that is in the cards. I sure hope not. That should be the easy one. But yes, I'm excited to progress even more, so I'll probably stream Saturday next. I don't foresee Friday in the cards for me. So, Saturday indeed. Hope y'all have a great night, great rest of the week. I will see you in the future, around on the internet. Goodbye. See ya.